Oh, you're back. Did you hear that? That, Mr. Anderson, is the sound of inevitability. Sorry for the crap impersonations. You're here for one thing and one thing only. You want to see the rest of my list of Leon's top 10 shootouts of all time. Well, you guessed it, guys. Number 4 is The Matrix from 1999. Just before we go into that, I'd like to ask you guys out there, if you haven't tried it already, could you please take a look at the Hong Kong and Beyond podcast? So we've been putting quite a bit of work into this new podcast for us, and we think it's quite good. So if you guys could let us know whether we're right or maybe wrong, or whether improvements could be made, we'd appreciate a little bit of feedback. That'd be fantastic. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome, and to all returning viewers, welcome back. If this is your first in the series of my top 10 shootouts, please return to number 10, which was Scarface. And for now, here we go with The Matrix.
Holy shit!
We hit number 4 on my list, which is The Matrix from 1999, directed by the Wachowskis, and the action sequences, as many of you will know, were done by Yuen Woo-ping. And further to this, Yuen Woo-ping had all the cast especially trained up for this film, not just in martial arts, but also on wire fu, and that element adds quite a lot to this remarkable shootout in the lobby at the end of The Matrix. Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss, they go up against a whole host of police or SWAT team members, and they have a lot of different guns, a whole arsenal on them. What I like about this scene in the original Matrix 2 is it's the only film in the trilogy where we actually see Neo use guns. And one of the interesting rumours out there on the internet is that originally Chow Yun-fat turned down the role of Morpheus. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but if it was, could you just imagine if Chow Yun-fat had got involved in the gunplay? Would it have made it any better? I don't know, the jury's out on that one. But as it is, this scene, it's just shot so fantastically. It's the use of slow motion and the mix of practical effects that we get within this scene, as bits of the lobby are getting shot to pieces and we've got cartwheels off the wall. It's incredible to look at, and the music that accompanies this scene, it really adds to the scene. And every single use of the slow motion feature, it really highlights something. It highlights the skill that Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss use in this scene, how well they've been trained and what they do. And one of the other things that has extra special effect for me is all the bullets that you see dropping and the guns that they drop. Apparently a lot of the weapons that they used were lightweight, made out of plastic. This is so they could pull off what they did, because with like heavy firearms it would have been near on impossible to be doing all those acrobatics, running about with the guns. But they also had heavier recreations made for when they dropped the guns. So there's more to this scene than meets the eye, and what we are left with is one of the greatest shootouts in cinematic history. I might prefer Keanu Reeves as John Wick, as I've already said in an earlier video, and I do really like the gunplay in John Wick, but this scene in The Matrix that the Wachowskis crafted with Yuen Woo-ping's input, it's something else. It's really out there, it's really impressive. There's so much attention to detail that they perhaps didn't need to do. Changing all the weapons and the gun clips, they're in The Matrix, so you could say that every gun has unlimited bullets. But this is like a reverse trope to many other Hollywood films, where the bullets just keep coming and the guns never go on empty, a la some John Woo films, which I love, but the choices that they made in this, it fit the Matrix perfectly, and that's why it stands out as one of my favorite ever shootouts ever. This is number 4. It's the Matrix, it's the lobby shootout, and hopefully you guys enjoy this. I've been enjoying this series. If you have any comments, please leave them below. I'd really love to hear everybody else's thoughts on this. That's it for this video, guys. Thank you if you've been watching this series. It's been a lot of fun to do this, and once again a shout out to Jason from Martial Art Theatre 3000 for giving me the idea of doing a reverse chronological series of videos on a countdown basis. It's been a lot of fun, and thank you to everybody that's been supporting the channel and watching all these videos. It really means a great deal to us, and we're pleased to be given the opportunity to do this and to provide some videos that, you know, a few of you out there might enjoy, and we're going to keep coming up with more. There will be more and more lists in the future. That's if you want them. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It's a way of getting us seen, it's a way of helping the channel grow, and if you could take the time just to hit that like button, that really does help us out a great deal. So thank you very much everyone, and I will see you on the next one.